Getting started for a patient is very simple. As soon as you or a nurse navigator invites the patient to partake in the pathway, they'll receive an email that looks just like this, except with your clinic's branding. All they need to do is read this and click on the blue button in the center to get started. They'll be brought to a web page that explains how to download the app and get started on the pathway. Once they do, the app will be downloaded on their phone, and they can access this anytime they want, or they'll receive automatic push notifications when it's time to take an action. They can click on the app and log in. Everything that they need to do will be right there on their activity center. They can click Start if this is their first time, or Resume if they've been here before, and their care program will get started. They'll see a welcome message with some instructions and a video, and then from here they'll see their daily actions. They can complete surveys, as well as complete education that they need to do on the first day. If they ever need to come back to this education will be here under this Learn tab. As they complete each item, their progress indicator will fill out, and they'll know when they're completed. Furthermore, they can see what comes in the coming days and go back and look on the progress that they've done in the past.
Doctella also has a web version of the pathway. Here, the patient will see the same types of information that they'll see on the mobile app. And in fact, if they want to use both platforms, it'll save their progress and pick up right from where they left off if they switch. Here, you can see them completing a survey, and then also they can go through the educational information too. They can see this as a list or by a guided pathway. They can click Guided to acknowledge it, or they can close out and go and see the list. They can click this expand button to see all this information. They can go through all the questions a little bit more quickly. Furthermore, in some items, there are links to additional information which they can click on and read more about. This will come up as a pop-up window so that they aren't taken away from the pathway, and when they're done reviewing this information, they can simply close out and go back to where they were. They can go back at the top and take a look at some of the other features. One notable feature is the calendar planner. Here, the patient can see any items that they have to do laid out in a timeline. They can click on a given date and see what they have coming up as a preview. When they're ready, they can click on the resume button and pick up right from where they left off on the pathway and finish all the items that they have to do for the day.